Okay, so what we're going to do today is we are going to scan this gorgeous business card. And what I'm going to demonstrate, actually, I think this guy is already in my contact list. And yes, he is. And that's okay because what we're going to demonstrate is then also how the scanner does work on a contact that doesn't exist in the database. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you a virtual business card. So here is my business card, Bald Guy Marketing, with my contact information. And when I give my card to someone, I really don't expect anything from it. Once in a while, it turns into something. Um, but my expectation is that the person is going to look at it. Maybe if it's this kind of a card where it's got a photo and it's pretty graphic, maybe someone will remember it. But the reality is it's going in the recycle bin. What I care about when I give my card to someone is that they give me their card. Because what I want to do is take their card and engage with them. So the point of the card is not to get the card and be a card collector. The point of the card is to, oh, there we go. That's better. The point of the card is to initiate a conversation. So I'm going to show you a first thing first. Share screen number 2. Share this. So we're going to look at my workflow here in a moment. This workflow right here. But first, I want to show you this. So I used this vcardmaker.com, not endorsing, don't have any affiliation with vcardmaker.com. I just put my information in here and I generated a V card. That then allowed me to upload it to my media storage. So in my media storage is my V card. Yeah. And that's significant because now I can include a link to that V card in my workflow. So here's my workflow. Current limitation is I can't add a tag business card on the add contact modal. What I can do is initiate the workflow on all contacts created, and then I have an if statement that filters out people that aren't created through a business card scan. Go ahead. So that's the workflow. Either the tag is card is added, or just contact created, and then we filter with an if statement if contact type is card scan or the tags include the biz card. Then we're going to go down here, down this contact created branch. Otherwise, we're going to do just a bucket to hold people. So the 11 people that were created not through card scans. All right. Then I'm uh, I have I'm manually updating this source, and I'll show you that in a moment. And then I'm sending a note asking if this is a good number to text them. And that initiates a follow-up sequence. The reason that V card is significant is the first step of that um, is that of that follow-up sequence is to send them the V card so they can save it. All right, so that's the workflow. Actually, I'm going to open it right back up. There we go. Because what we're going to see is whether this is being triggered by the card scanner. So I'm going to stop this share. Here's my phone. I have lead connector app. Okay, so opening my lead connector. There's my lead connector. And I'm going to click on quick actions down here at the lightning bolt. And I'm going to scan a business card. So you actually can see scan a business card. So I got my camera comes up. And if I hover over a business card, once it thinks it recognizes that that's a card, it actually automatically goes to the save mode. It doesn't need me to click count picture. So I'm not saving it as a picture. I'm just scanning it as a card. And now I'm clicking the done button. And what I have is N and A in the first name and last name. So I think it did in fact find the correct first name, but it only saved the initial. So I'm deleting the N and I'm deleting the A. And then I have this bucket of chiclets. And I'm dragging the first name, that same chiclet, into first name and last name. And then I'm deleting the parts that are attached that aren't the first name. And that aren't the last name, respectively. And I see that it read the email address incorrectly because there was a little emblem in front of the word. And so I need to clean that up. And in my chiclets, it found a phone number, but it didn't know where to put that phone number again because of the emblem that was in front of the phone. So this phone number right here, I'm going to drag it up into the phone list, and then I'm going to edit that to delete that extra little character off the front. And number a character off the back as well, but shouldn't be there. Okay, so that's edited. Now, what other fields does it have? It has an address, but I have no field to drop an address into. So that's, in this case, that's all that the card was able to find. That's all the scanner was able to find. Name, phone number, email, both of them which had extra symbols. So I understand why the OCR can't sort that out. But then also what the card found, the scanner found the company, the job name, job description, but there's no field to put the job description into. So now I'm going to click save. And I got this red error that says there's a duplicate contact, so we can't save this contact. Okay, no problem. I'm going to go through that same process again with this card. So we're going to click on the lightning bolt, business card scan. There we go. We got a card, and we're going to click on the done. And in this case, it found person's first name and last name, email address at Banner Bank, phone number, contact type is a lead. What other information did it find? I found an address, but again, and it found a Banner Bank business address, a business name. But again, we don't have fields to put those into, so there's nothing we can do with those. And I'm going to change the contact type from lead to card scan. Save. There's the contact saved. Now I'm going to edit the contact and I'm going to change the source to BNI. And I'm going to click save. And if I refresh my workflow, the reason I have this 6-minute wait step is to give me time to do that edit where I change the contact type to, or the contact source to BNI. So let's go to this contact. And yes, I'm going to gray out the contact information. And we see that the contact source is BNI that I manually changed it, but the contact type is blank. So I need to change that back to card scan. So there's a operator system error. It did not save the contact type. So, all right. I'm going to not do time lapse. I'm going because what we can do from here is we can select this member and push them to the next step. In this case, I'm going to let the time run naturally. I've got 3 more minutes. While it's doing that, I'm going to do the next card. Again, a card that I know for a fact I don't have in my database. So I'm clicking card scan. This one does not have a personal name. There's West Side Excavating. And it saved a W and an E. So wait, there we go. It saved a W and an E. It did not say the full name, full word. So I'm going to delete that W and I'm going to delete that E. And from my box of chiclets, I'm going to drag West Side Excavating up into first name and up into last name. And in the last name, I'm going to delete everything. I'm going to delete West Side and LLC. And in the first name, I'm going to delete Excavation LLC. It did not find a phone number. So for phone number, it got a bunch of random characters. There we go. This. So we're back on our workflow with our first contact. And we're at 49 minutes. And this contact should move at 50. Refresh. So on this next one, I have a phone number here. It just didn't recognize it in my mobile number field. So I'm going to delete that random set of characters and open my chiclet box. I'm going to refresh this screen that I'm sharing with you. And person's still in the thing. That's fine because it's a timer for 6 minutes. It's not on a clock. Okay, so I just got a notification. See, now add business card tag, wait a quarter of a minute, 15 minutes. So the person has moved and they're not in this none branch. They're in this wait 15. So they were assigned to me. Their type is if contact type is card scan, or if it includes biz card, make sure we add the biz card tag. And now we're waiting 15 minutes to check if the source is BNI. Okay, so I'll come back to this in 15 minutes. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. So what I have is business name, first name, last name. Uh, so for the phone number, here's my phone number chiclet. I'm dragging it up out of the bucket and dropping it in phone. And I don't know why it did not recognize that, but it doesn't. Now, in the case of the email address, the reason it didn't recognize it as an email address is because it translated the at as an O. So I need to go in here and I need to change the second O after info to an at sign. And I'm going to change contact type to card scan, which is a custom contact type. And I'm going to click save. Then I'm going to very quickly, I have 6 minutes to change contact type is card scan. Oh, I'm good. I could add tags. So let's do this refresh. Oh, I know what I needed to change. Okay, so there's this person. They're in the wait step. So now I need to go back into their contact list, contact, and I need to edit the contact, and I need to change. Oh, I need to click on the edit button, contact edit, and I need to change contact source. I need to type BNI, BNI, and save that. Okay, so now that will be ready for this check condition. And I'm going to go ahead and go to the contacts, smart list, west side excavation. I'm going to go ahead and verify phone and email that I made contact source, but see contact type did not save as card scan. So I'm going to manually change that to card scan. Should not be the case that I have to manually go in and double check that. Okay, make sure I'm sharing that. Okay, card scan. And now I am going to, for this one, refresh this. Select. So it should, we're about halfway through it, 7:58, but we're going to go ahead and manually push that forward. And I heard the notification saying the contact was assigned to me, so I know it's working. And now you see that they're both in this wait 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and push this one time accelerator. And then if I go, you'll see only one of them is there. The other one is over here. Wait for working hours. because it's because I have it set to be a little bit early. Oh, that's interesting. I need to move that. Wait, drip mode step. Um, Wait till 9 a.m. And right now we're a whole hour before that. Okay. Um, and I'm gonna go ahead and wait that. Okay, so I've done the demonstration that I intended to do. And so I will pause my video and I'll do some blurring out of contact information and clip a couple little sections. I'm Keith Bashirs. I'm the bald guy. I help small businesses with marketing, theory, tactics, techniques, training, and technology.